Okay, so very last problem is going to be our vertex form application problem. So Ryan hit a badminton birdie upward with a racket over the net. The height of the birdie over time is given by the following equation. So I'm going to change this first t's to be an x, just because we can't have t's and x's. So that's a typo. So here we still want to label our a value, our h value, which is the opposite of what's in the parentheses or what follows the subtraction sign, and our k value. Okay? And because in most of these application problems, the vertex is going to be one of the questions. Well, as a matter of fact, the first one says, what's the maximum height of the bird? So that's the max value, which is the y-coordinate of the vertex. And remember, the y-coordinate, your output here, is height. So the height, the maximum height, is 18 feet. At what time will the birdie reach its max height? Well, that's talking about time, which is talking about your input, or your x-coordinate, which is the x-coordinate of the vertex. So it's going to take 3 seconds for that birdie to reach its max height. Okay? How long will it take for the birdie to hit the ground? You see a question like that, you should automatically know that that's talking about your x-intercept. So what we're going to do is go to our graphing calculator, type it in, y equals, we type that in, we hit graph. Now I do have an issue with this graph though. So this is a bad question. This is a bad graph, bad equation for it. Because what happens is, you see how there are two x-intercepts here and they're both positive? In these application problems, we can only have one positive x-coordinate. So that is going to be a bad question. And so I'm going to skip it for now. I'm going to go back here. Hopefully my iPad flips. I don't know why it keeps doing that. There we go. Okay, so skip this question for now. Bad question, okay? So how high is the birdie after 2.5 seconds? Well, 2.5 is time, so that's going to be our x. So we're basically looking for the coordinate 2.5 what? So we're going to plug this in every time we see an x. Okay, so negative 16, parentheses 2.5 minus 3, parentheses squared, plus 18. I'm going to plug that in exactly as I see it into my calculator. And you're going to get out 14. So at 2.5 seconds, the birdie is 14 feet in the air. Okay, so that's how you do that application problem in vertex form. Again, I think it was homework 42, which was our vertex form worksheet, that had a couple more problems that you can practice if you would like. Email me if you need anything else. I'm here to help. Just make sure you're doing your work.